Hello everybody, welcome to the live. Something went wrong today. Let me see if everything is working. Yes, it is now. Okay, I don't know. I have to do some technical bits, and I'm not streaming to YouTube today because, well, I'll explain that in a second. But I am looking for the comments. Here they are. Bear with me, guys. I'll be right with you. Okay. Right. Technique stands for nothing, right? Okay, we are live. Now let me just do one last thing, and then I'm all good. Gemma, where is she? I hear sound on Daniel's phone, so we are live, right? Okay. We're there, everything is good, everything's up and running. Hello everybody, welcome to today's live. My name is David, just in case you didn't know, and I'm live for Elizabeth Craft Science today. Now, I'm too late. I know that just because I completely forgot about the time difference, that the US has already gone to summertime. I missed the memo because I was on holiday, I guess. I don't know. Completely, and I was on another time zone there, so my brain was completely frozen. Missed it, so thank you, Sylvia, for tagging me first, because you were the one that triggered me, like, oh, and then I had some technical difficulties, which, yeah, well, because I was on holiday, the computer was out for a week, and somehow it doesn't like that. But I'm ready, I'm here, and we're going to have some fun tonight. So don't forget to like, share, and comment to be able to win a $50 gift certificate. You want that, because I don't know if you've seen Annette's gorgeous release. I'm going to do some shopping as soon as it's available on the EZD websites, but it's available now at your favorite store. So go over there, grab some. And in the meantime, if you need some other bits, I mean, there's a free paperback still going on at the elizabethcraftdesigns.com and .eu website. So that's it. So I'm grabbing on some comments. I've missed a lot. Hi, Annette. I was just talking about you. Hi, Doris. Hi, Robin. Hey, Terry. Good to see you all here. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Fenna. So, hi, Els. Yeah, did you hear my brain freeze? I didn't realize that there was an hour time difference now, that the summertime had started in the US. Completely missed the memo. So that's why I'm a little bit late. But we'll make it a good one. We'll make it fun anyway. So my desk is a complete and utter mess because I've got all sorts of stuff and bits and pieces going around, and it's going to be fun. Yes, Els, I'm talking about Annette's release and all these frames and fun stuff that's going to be gorgeous in a journal as well. So if you're a journaler, if you're a planner maker, if you are a card maker, that release, you need it. Absolutely need it. Congratulations, Annette. Love it. Love it. Love, love, love it. So, what am I going to do? The other day I did something and I made all sorts of jelly prints. This way, David. All sorts of jelly prints. And I was just playing around with my gel plate. Didn't record it. And then I've used some to make a page, I think. No, ATC cards. ATC cards the other day. Safe travels, I'll see you soon. Because I wanted to use them up. And I will do a video somewhere in the future, I don't know, about how I do my gel printing, my gel plate printing. But that'll be for the future. But what I've got on my desk now, I'll show you. It's a mess. It's a mess, but it's going to be fun. Now, there's one thing I need to do because my buttons don't work for some reason. I don't know. But I don't know how to do this. Does it work? Yes, it worked. Yay! Okay, no picture in picture. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, it's a fantastic release, Marga, I agree. And we all need that. So, what I've got this gorgeous journal. I'm still in love with this. Look at the texture and all the yumminess. And oh, gosh, I love it. We need that. We're going to make some pages for this one because with my last release, I've only used this one. And it's really getting full and bulky, but I need to make some pages for this one. So what I've got here is a piece of the thinner paper from one of the books. I don't know which one. I just grabbed the book, looked at the color that I liked, because I'm going to decorate one page with a collage, and then I'm hoping to keep the other side a bit clean. But if I would use my own paper, like the coffee dyed paper pack or the abandoned paper pack, it could be becoming too thick, and I don't want that. Just realized I forgot one thing. Let me grab that. I need my white gesso. Where is it? Gesso transparent. Gesso. Here it is. Found it. Found it. We need that as well. So, what I've got here, I've got all sorts of pieces of paper that I'm going to glue down onto, well, thank you, Vicky, that I'm going to glue down onto this paper, because this is quite thin. And when I'm done with it, I still want to be able to fold it in half to fit in my journal. And then this is a pretty side to work with. Well, actually, I'm going to do it on this side because I didn't cut it straight. You see that? Missed a bit. Crooked. Don't like that. So I'm going to use, this one is going to be on the back. This one is going to be there. Now I need a piece of paper. Just a piece of copy paper. And we're ready to go. Now I've already torn up some of my gel prints into pieces, and I'm going to be using that on here. So I'm just going to glue it all, and I've got some old book paper here as well. And then I'm going to use some of the... Well, Sandra, you're not that late because I started late. Yeah. Funny. Paper artsy infusions, and I've just made sprays out of them. This is just walnut, and this is a bit jaded. I'm going to use that on there. So lots and lots of things going on. So let's get started and glue things down, shall we? So this is just a glue stick. I found that this is easier when you have a glue stick. You can slide it around and do things. So I'm just going to overlap this a bit like that, and then I will trim it off later. So I'm just going to build something up here, and that can go quite quick. You don't have to wait for hours and hours before it's done. And even if you miss a bit, because you've got some beautiful paper behind it, yeah, it will work. So as I mentioned, don't forget to like, share, and comment to be able to $50 gift certificate. And I need to announce the winner of last week, and I've got that right here. The winner of last week is Anne-Christine Ekeberg. Anne-Christine Ekeberg. So congratulations, Anne-Christine. You are the winner of the $50 gift certificate for last week. Enjoy that. I hope you buy some cool stuff with it. So now this is what I do. If I think something is shape-wise not really what I want, I'll just tear it off, fairly. So how's everybody doing? I missed a lot last week because I was away. Had a lovely holiday in sunny Gran Canaria. Loved it. Hi Joseph. Hope you're well. Hi Janet. Hello everybody. Just let me see if I can find myself here. That would help. Right. There we go, there we go, there we go. So I'm just going to continue this, and I've got all sorts of colors, mainly blue and browns. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, Gemma and Liz, if you're watching, sorry I'm not live on YouTube, but I was a nitwit and forgot that there was an hour difference in time. So I just thought it was more important to quickly go live than to stream to both. Now that's crooked. Don't want that. Let's put that on straight, shall we? That's a better idea, right? There we go. Love that. So that's how I'm going to continue to build this up. Now, I didn't ink all the edges of this because I want that white because of what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to put this one here, like that. And I will cover this bit up, not off. I will cover that up. with something else. Oh, that's going to go there. You're going to go there. Yep, like that. And I'm going to do something, because now it's going to look like a hot mess, and I'm going to do something that will make it look way more cohesive, more pushed into the background. Here we go. You go there. Yes, Astrid, I had a great, great holiday. The weather wasn't all that, in the beginning especially, and the end as well. In the middle was good, but we had fun anyway, so... there's nothing you can do about the weather, right? That's going to go there. Well, hello Cindy, welcome. So, this is a bit boring, I realize that. But I hope you stick with me, because it's going to be fun. I want you... let's go that way. Let's go that way. Not that important, David. Don't overthink. That's the main thing. Don't overthink this. Just do it. I like that side better. Just like that. I'm going to fill this up. So I'll speed a bit up. Try to speed a bit up more now. Is it, Sylvia? It's cool, right? It's fun. Can I still lift you up? There we go. I'm not fussy, but it's not important, David. Let go. Let go. Now, this is a real challenge for you, to let go of your perfectionism. It's going to be a fun background, let me tell you that. You're going to go there. So this is coming together quite nicely already. See that? But it's already bulky and thick. So I'm happy I've used the thinner paper from one of the books, from Reminiscence of Books. I don't know which one, guys, but yeah. They've got some thinner paper. You can use copy paper. If you know you're going to use it as a matte layer, you can use copy paper as well, because you're going to cover it up. But in this case, I know I'm going to use this in my journal. So I want some pages on the other side to work on. Yeah, we're getting some sunny weather in the Netherlands. That's going to be fun. Love that. I love summer and I love the warmer weather. So I'm happy with that. I know not everybody loves it, but I do. I hate winter. It's too cold. I love the climate on the Canary Islands. That is so much fun. Fun weather. That's what I call fun weather. Hey, Rihanna. Good to see you. Put you there. Put you there. Nearly there. Nearly there. Just, I'm happy that I pre-ripped all these papers, because, well, that would have been fun. Go there then. If you don't want to loosen up my finger, you can go there. You're on the naughty chair. You're on the naughty chair. Need you there. I need some of this. So I've got some leftover bits. I'm just gonna rip that. Am I, Rihanna? I love it too. It's fun, it's easy. You create some gorgeous stuff. Yep. And just have fun and play, guys. That's what it's all about. Don't overthink, he says. Well, overthinking. I need a bit more there. I like the mixture of the page, the book page. Sorry. You can go there. You can go there. Yes, you can. There you go. I did, Rachel. Hello. Yeah, I was just saying, I love the Canary Islands. I love the weather. I love the people. Love it. It's already looking fun, I think, but we're not done yet. So you're going to go there. Just need to fill up these last bits. All these white borders, that will be fun. Because I'm going to do something really fun to this one. Okay, you can go there. That way. That way. Luckily this is nothing on the back, because otherwise I would be really having separation anxiety. And I just need one little piece to go there. Is the piece too little? Yes, it is. Okay, you go there then. This way then. There. Did I miss anything? Don't think I did. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you here. So this is what we've got now. Already loving it. So I'm just gonna dry this a bit. Oh well, let's just trim it off. Is that gonna work with my trimmer? Let's try. Let's try. Yeah, that's fine. That works. You can also do it with the long neck scissors. Probably better idea, but I'm lazy. Still in holiday mode. It just needs a hair here. There we go. Perfectly cut page. I'm not throwing it on the floor. I have a bin there. You know what? I'm just gonna throw this piece away and get another piece of release sheet, and I'll put this on there, because what I'm going to do next, now let me grab my spatula. Don't need this bit. Let me clean up a bit. So how is everybody doing, guys? I know the text is sideways. I don't care. As long as it's straight. Because there's going to be a lot happening here. Let go of your perfectionism, Sandra. That's the mission here. So, white gesso. I'm just going to put some on here. Now with the spatula, I'm just going to pick some up. And I'm just going to cover some of this up. And that will sort of push it back a bit to the background. And this will act as a resist for the next bit that I'm going to be doing. So I'm just applying the gesso with the spatula. But you see what happens, it all blends it together, it pushes it all to the background. And that's what it should be. See that? So. And I'm going to be working in layers, so this needs to dry. So let me get my heat tool out in a sec. I think this is enough for now. But you see, this is not a paste, Sandra, this is gesso. Just some white acrylic medium gesso. This really pushes it back. You see, it makes it one piece. So, let me get a baby wipe. Clean this up. And get the heat tool out because this needs to be dry for the next step. Now that's one thing, gesso dries really quick. Well guys, you're lucky then, people that just joined, because I started late, because I forgot that the US and Canada already went to summertime. And in the Netherlands that's not before the end of the month, so And since I was away on holiday and there was an hour time difference there, my brain was just completely... I missed the memo. Sorry about that. So, while I'm drying this, let me explain. Thank you, Karen. Let me explain what I'm going to do. There's a bit of gesso on the back of this. Well, great spot for embellishment, right? What I've got in here is the infusions from the paper artsy. That is a pigment powder with walnut crystal. Now, if you put it in a sprayer with water, the walnut crystal dissolves completely, and you get a standard vintage look. That's what it is. So I'm going to use that on here. And what you will see is that part of the gesso will resist, and other parts will not resist. Hey, Jacqueline. So, I'm going to start with a bit jaded. So this is a blue with that walnut crystal in there. Like that. Just putting some pure walnut on there. And I'm going to let that run around a bit before I start to dry it. Let it do its thing. Loving this look. This is so vintage. So I think it needs a bit more of the brown there. Don't know why. There we go. Okay. But you can already see the gesso resisting the colors of the sprays that I've used. And it's really pulling it together, you see that? So while I'm drying this, I'm grabbing a sprayer. I should have grabbed before. Is this one clean? Clean enough. But look how grungy and vintage this background is turning out. Exactly, Sandra, that happened. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now, some people will freak out when I'm going to do the next step, but I'll do it anyway. Because it will work, don't worry. It will work. But this already looks like, I don't know, yumminess. You just sprinkle some of the infusions in there and add water, shake, test the color. If you don't think it's intense enough, add some more. Very simple. Right. Dry enough. Taking some more gesso. This time I'm going to use my brayer. So I'm just covering my brayer with gesso. And I'm just going to go over it like that. Now this gesso, because this is water-based, so the gesso will pick up some of the colors, but it will add another layer to it. There we go. Now I'm done with this part. Just let me clean this up. Everything is falling on the ground. Just cleaning my brayer to get the gesso off. There we go. Cleaning off my little sheet. And I'm still making a mess on my table. Oh well, welcome to my world. See that? So, what I'm going to do next, but the more I wait, and that's why I'm not using my heat tool at the moment, because I want this gesso to pick up some of the colors that are underneath. I did this with the Paper Artsy infusions. And I like those because they've got a real vintage feel about them. Now how do I get a hair in here? It's not curly, so it's not mine. I didn't use a brush. You see that? Where did that come from? Oh well. But you see, the color is coming through a bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some just walnut. On top of that. And a spritz of water. There we go. Now I'm happy with this background. So this is just a pure walnut stain. Not the Tim Holtz ink, but a pure walnut crystal. Yeah, it can be any powder, true, but you don't get the vintage result because of that walnut crystal. You got to be careful with powders that have mica in it because they can clog up your spritz. So we don't want that, right? So I'm just drying this, and then we're going to continue to build up the page, like so. So I'm really making sure this is dry to the bone now. You can see how nice and grungy this background is. I love that. I love that. Right. What do I need? What do I need? I need a sponge. And this sponge will do. This one. I think this is dry enough. Ah, Belinda, I really don't remember what technique you're talking about. I used the infusions and the metallic glaze. Infusions and metallic glaze. Help me out, Belinda, because I did a lot of different videos and I forget about them. Yeah, you can. You can. Okay, this way. So, I just got a piece of cotton dry foam, I think it was called, and some archival vintage photo. And I'm just going to load up that cotton dry foam and go around the edge with that. Now, why do I use the cotton dry foam? Because that is not the. Why do I use the archival ink? Because that is gonna dry onto the gesso and the glue and everything. Where the other paint, you can be a bit challenged with that. This part came loose, but I will glue that down in a second. Glue, are you still working? You've been in there for a week and still works. I love this. This is testament that this glue gun is fantastic. It's been in this holder for a week and it's still working. Now I'm getting a notification from my agenda that I'm going to be live in 15 minutes. Go figure. Love this. Difference, right? It's all coming together nicely now. So, I'm still going to need to fold this, and it's even hard now. So let me just... So I'm happy I used the thinner paper from the reminiscence book. There we go. So now we've got a page. Not, is it? No, it's not. Come on. Okay. Let's use the bone folder. There we go. So now I can put this in my journal and I can use this side. I can still use this side. Space for embellishments. And now we've got this. Now I've got some bits and bobs that I'm going to use. First things first, I'm going to do some stenciling, and I've got this beautiful lace stencil from the Journal Stencil 6. By the way, the base page I cut out of the laced set, and I'm going to use vintage photo in archival. I'm just pushing that through that stencil. Just another layer of texture. See that? Gorgeous, right? I love this. This is also a really fun technique. If you cut this up, you've got some gorgeous ATCs. So if you do it on a bigger one, you can cut like 3 or 4 ATCs out of it. You're done. So, that's that. Now, what I've got here is I've got some pieces. This is cut out of one of the pieces that I made on a gel plate as well. You can still see the walnut crystals in there because I used an infusion on the paper or on the gel plate. Well, you can always ask me, Rihanna. You can always ask. You might get it. Might. But it's also too much fun to make it, right? So I'm just inking the edge here. I'm not being too fussed because it's going to be sort of covered up. I'm going to ink this. This is just one of these Tim Holtz cards, but I don't like that white edge, so I'm just going to ink that up. And then I've got this piece that I've cut out of one of the pieces that I've rusted in the previous video. So I'm just going to glue this down. In my previous life I made these rusty papers. I'm just putting some glue on. And this is one of the Tim Holtz pictures that I've cut to size to fit this journal sleeve filler. Because these are fun not just to use in your journals or in your sleeves, the journal sleeves, but also just great in your journal as frames. Or so I'm going to layer that on top of this one, like so. See that? Love that. Love that. And that's going to go right there in the center. Onto that matte layer here. Oops. Stay in place. You. There we go. And that's going to go here. Now I've got all sorts of ephemera that I need to color, so bear with me. This is coffee dyed paper, but I wanted a bit redder, warmer color to stand out a bit more. So I'm using whatever's left on my thingy to color that. So I'm going to put that here. Might even put that down a bit more. Need some glue here. On the crease where I folded it, some of the paper comes up. I'll just glue it down again. So this one here, running that way. Am I going to use these? No. Maybe this one. Let me see. Yeah, that could be fun. But I've also got this that I thought color-wise would be nice to go here. And then I've got this. This is washi tape from Elizabeth Craft Designs. This part is not going to be covered. I'm going to leave that. No, don't like the color, but I'm going to rip it And then it all of a sudden makes more sense, right? So, now I feel it needs something down here. So I'm just gonna put this here, just so it's there. I'm making this up as I go. Changed my mind. Who does that? Changing their minds halfway in. Or even at the end. Am I the only one there that changes their mind at the end? So I'm just gluing this under here. Yes, I like that. I like that. I'm going to snip this one in half. Oh, good to know. I'm not the only one. Yep. I like that. Do I like this here? Yeah. I always like the balance. I don't know why. But I always try to balance things out. And doesn't always need it, but it's just, yeah. Okay, so this is my little cluster of yumminess. So now I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. And I'm going to place that right there. And put one of my glass blocks on to give it some pressure. Now on this side, I'm just going to place two of the sentiments from the journal phrases. I did not write that down. Journal phrases 4. Oh dear, my brain. I'm still in holiday modus, guys. These two I like. I need to make some new ones, by the way. Now this is way too white. So I'm just going to go over that with what's left on my brush. Isn't that right, Andrea? I agree. So again, don't forget to like, share and comment if you haven't done so yet, to be able to win that $50 gift certificate. Again, congratulations to, I just mentioned her, Anne-Christine Ekeberg for winning last week's. There we go. And the last one is going to go over here. Dankjewel, Monique. And here's the page done. I love it. All the layers and yumminess. Let me close up. You see all that. And these I will use some other day. No, color-wise they don't match, so love that. But I mean, I can make a matte layer out of this, put these on there. Ooh, that's nice actually. That could be a very simple but elegant journal page. Just like that. Sentiment here. That could go there. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So that's the benefit if you have these gel plate prints laying around. You've got things ready to go. So I'm just going to put this in my journal. And boink. Because I think they always look better in a journal. So just I don't like this white here. I'm just gonna ink that up a bit. There we go. That's gone. There we go. That's better, right? So there we go. That's it now. Love it. So let me switch the cameras. How do I do that? Now, let me think. Because, there we go. I've got it. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you love it. If you do, like this video and share it. Yeah, come back for the next one. Because at Elizabeth Craft Designs, we have a lot of fun things coming your way. I don't know who's doing the next live, actually. Don't know. Could be else, could be anyone. I don't know. So thank you for today. I had a blast. And I love to see you for the next one. Thank you very much. See you then. Bye. Now, let me see. I need to switch this off without my... There we go. Bye.